This is take one on the first of our tips to Terry's database. And it is going to be about creating a calendar. That's the first step in generating a marketing system.
Okay, now are we ready?
I think
So that's going to cut right all that's good.
Oh, that's fine. That's
yeah, okay. All right, anyway. Hey folks, welcome here. We're here today with Dave DeVelder, and he's going to share a tip with us on how we can stop this erratic behavior in marketing. So welcome, Dave, and I'm glad you're here.
Well, great. I'm glad you opened up with that particular subject, because that, when you see an erratic pattern of revenue generation, it's a pretty good indication that they're not paying attention to some of the things that you teach all the time, and you're on me about it a lot, which is creating a process for everything that you do, or a system. And without getting into a lot of detail today and creating a big, long system types of presentation, I think the key to everything is living by the calendar. All right?
I would agree.
You do, and I know you do, because you're always telling that to me too. Let's see. I always want to extemporate.
But don't worry, we can
start over. I like the fact that we were jawing back and forth.
Okay. Now you want to keep that kind of stuff up?
For the first in particular. Oh, we can do it for everyone, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
we
take two?
Yeah. Oh yeah, take two on the first tip in lead up to the webinar.
Okay, great. Hi folks, Terry Ogburn here. I'm with Dave DeVelder. Dave is going to help us understand, he's going to provide a great tip for us today on this erratic behavior that we have in marketing. So Dave, welcome, and thanks for sharing your time with us.
Great to be here with you, Terry, and I appreciate all the coaching you do for me and consulting you do with me. And the tip revolves around the fact that if you see erratic revenue behavior, there's no sales coming in, there hasn't been any sales for a while, or I'm so busy doing all the work I all of a sudden got, and 3 months ago I didn't get any, it's probably because there wasn't a process for doing what they need to be doing to get the leads to generate revenue. And you're a big proponent of building systems and processes to get your things done.
You bet.
I think rather than going into we won't have time to go into in a lot of depth in how you put together a marketing and lead generation process, but I will give you one tip I think that you can begin to use. That's called calendaring.
Yeah, I'm all for it.
Right. And you pick the tactics that you're going to use to accomplish your revenue strategy, okay? And you put it in the calendar. And you put a time frame in there for it. And put a little note of what you're going to be doing. You don't have to get it all done in that time, but you got to get something done. Every day, every week, every month, you're doing a little bit towards that. And you'll be surprised how that leads you to a great system, so that you'll be generating revenue that'll create the sales. That'll give you the kind of prosperity you want on your business.
Well, thank you, Dave. And we're going to be having a free webinar on June 20th. And Dave's going to go more in depth, right? Am I correct?
Yes, we're going to spend about 45 minutes talking about a complete revenue generation system, the ultimate revenue system.
And it's absolutely free, is that
absolutely
right? Absolutely free. So guys, be sure, mark your calendar, June 20th. Stay tuned. Thanks again, Dave.
You give it enough time for if you're going to edit, so that you can.
Sure.
If somebody wants to do a fade out or fade in. I think that's a take. What do you think?
Well, we're certainly going to look at it. I liked it. Seemed kind of natural.